Good morning, good morning. Wash your hands. Always wash your hands first. Good morning, y'all. Today, making rice, eggs, sausage, and waffles. Always wash your hands. Lay your hand on my thing. Shit. Good morning. Throw this away. Mm. Good morning, good morning. Good morning. Always wash your hands. Just throw this away. I want to talk about mental breakdown today. If you're working a job, you having issues, just try to find you another job. Don't quit. Try to look for you another job. There's so many people going through stuff at their jobs and going through things. Yeah. And you don't want to be somewhere unhappy. And that's from relationship, friendship, whatever type of ship. It's too much going around. People not happy and going through things. And it don't be worth it. The best thing to do is try to look for new work. Look for a better job. So you can be happy. I hate that people have to go through that. Like, mental health is real. Mental health is really real. Like, you know somebody going through his mental health, help them out. Talk to them. Please. The world is how this world is right now. Just too many people killing themselves. I live in Chicago. That girl I don't know if she killed herself with her 2 kids, but I just feel so sad and bad for the whole situation. Well, the 2 kids, the little boy was found first, then the little girl, then the mama. So I'm thinking she must have killed herself. Please, y'all. If you know people going through things, try to help. Don't talk about people. I don't like that. The best way you can is helping. The best advice to do is try your best if you can. I'm just saying if you can. Cause this world is messed up, man. Jobs don't want to hire. People have kids that don't have help. You know, it's a lot. It's a lot. And everybody needs somebody. Everybody needs somebody. Don't ever think you better than somebody just because you on your feet or you got this money. Everybody need help. I never act like I was better than nobody. I don't like that. Don't judge people. And that's another thing we got to stop doing. Judging people. Oh, she's stupid and this and that. No. We got to help, man. This world is messed up. Like, if you can help by even donating clothes, if you can help by sending money, any type of help, people will appreciate it. If you can help just by talking to somebody, like, seriously, y'all, this world is messed up, man. Now, this lady must have, she had to kill her and her 2 kids. I don't really know what happened allegedly, but it's hard. You have these kids with these guys, they don't want to help, you know. It's just real messed up, man. If I was rich, I wish I could help everybody. If I was rich, like, you never know who need help. I would have shelters. I would have mental help centers for people, like teenagers who going through bullying. It's a lot. It's a lot. You know, I always want to help people. You always get your blessings when you help people. Okay? Hey, you always get blessed when you help out, you know. Don't ever look at life like you better than someone, because just because you got a little bit more, don't think God can't take it away, because it's been done, you know. And people got to understand that everybody don't have that help. So I'm just making a little breakfast today, y'all. I'm just talking, and I just see so much going on. This rice, I'm gonna rinse my rice. I just want y'all to help. If you see people in need, help them. Don't sit there and talk about them. You see people need a babysitter. and they trying, you know, and they, you know, some people don't have family members. This rice, I rice my rice. You add the rice up in here. You turn this down low. You're always supposed to be there for people. Like, I'll take it real serious. And you know, life is serious. Life is really serious, man. Don't take it as a joke. That's why I tell my kids, talk to them about life bills, you know, the real things, credit, making sure you don't mess up your credit, stuff that we never get taught. Don't let nobody else mess your credit up. Do y'all even teach our kids that? Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning, Joe. Look good. Hey, Joe. Joe, you know I'm not really looking at. I'm trying to cook right quick, but I'm not looking at my phone like that. So, when I was just talking about mental health, you want to go live with me, Joe? You want to go live? Go live with me, Joe. You always catch my lie. This is my mother-in-law, y'all. No, you can hear me though. You look a mess. Oh, okay. Don't worry about it. I catch you tomorrow or something. But mental health is real. Like seriously, y'all. Please, you know people going through anything and just need someone to talk to, reach out to, or whatever the situation is. Try to be a help. Try to help. You know, people might be homeless. If you can, let them stay. You know, whatever the situation it can be. I wish I was rich. You know, people with money. You can help people when you're rich. You can really help, you know. I sent the video where this man helped this lady with a house, a car, gave her $500,000. That's what type of help I want to do, y'all. Yes, Joe, mental, man, mental, like that. I was just talking about that girl who drowned her and her 2 kids. That stuff is serious. If you can help, help. If you can't, you know, talk. At least talk to the person if you can, or try to see if somebody else can help. Mental health is real. Like seriously, you don't know what people go through. When you see people killing themselves all the time, and you know, you just don't know. You just don't know. That's why it's good to like talk to your family members, your friends, and you know you don't hear from them and you don't see them and you know, and they stressing. Like jobs can stress you out, family can stress you out. You know, I would talk to them. I know you would, Joe. I would talk. You know, you just gotta help. You just gotta talk to people. You just gotta, If you ain't heard from somebody in a long time and you know it's not them, go reach out. Call them. Go over. Ooh, stop over there. Let me go check on this person. Let me see if this person okay. Let me, you just don't know. My friend yesterday was on the phone with me and she was saying she's going through a mental, breakdown, and so she's stressing out. And I just be wanna I'll talk to her, make her feel better, and let her know everything gonna be okay. Cause sometimes people need to hear that. Everything gonna be okay. Whatever you need help with, whatever, sometimes people need to hear that, y'all. I'm with you. Real friends, you need anything, money wise, whatever. And it's not even about money. She don't need no money. Stress. Job. Job. It don't even got to be about money. Your jobs, your family, your kids can stress you. Yeah, Joe, like it's hard, man. It's hard, and I talked to her for a long time. She broke down, like she made me cry, and it's not about money or nothing, cause she know I'm there if she need me with money wise or whatever, but just what she going through at her job, and I talked to her for a long time or whatever, and just you just got to start looking for another job at this point. When the job starts stressing you out, look for another job. I'm not saying quit the job right then and there. Look for another job and then quit. Like being a supervisor and a manager, that's a lot. That's a lot. I couldn't do it. I'm not gonna lie. I couldn't be nobody's supervisor and manager. Yeah, Joe. Yeah, she a supervisor. She worked for the post office. And she going through things at that job. The post office ain't no easy job. People don't want to come in. People want jobs. They don't want to work. They don't want to come in. They want the job, but then don't really want to work. So she going through that. It's a lot. I always put hot water on your grease. Don't just pour it down there. But she going through that. And other little things she going through. And I just broke down the crowd with her yesterday and we just talked for hours. And I want her to know that I'm here for her. I'm really here for you. You know, that's why you don't judge people. You don't act like you're better than nobody or nothing, man. You just don't do that. I don't care if you got all the money in the world. Most time, majority of the time, people who got money, they don't be happy. They not happy. They not happy because you gotta worry about who gonna be your friend, who you can really trust with this money. You gotta trust somebody. You know, yeah, money make a lot of things change, but when it all said and done, when that money, you gotta find a girlfriend, a wife, or you got friends. Who you gonna trust? You gotta trust somebody. And majority of the time, that's hard. That's hard. You got people who will steal from you, people who will set you up, rob you, kill you. Just because you got money, that don't mean okay, I can live my life. Them people, they still have problems. And they have more issues than a little bit. Because you can get an accountant, you get lawyers. Them people steal from you too. You know? So look at life. Don't take life for granted. I always try to be there for people, you know. I'm not rich, but if I can help out, I will help out. You know. Oh, you talk about where I go with the socks. I put it over there, Joe. But yeah, if you can help out, you know, help the best way you can. Like, hang on, I don't want. If you can do whatever, like, go over there, sit over there with them. You know, sit over there with your friend or whoever going through whatever they going through. They house dirty. You see they ain't been cleaning up. Go help them. You know, that means something going on. You know, it's not them. They going through whatever. You just gotta be there. No judgment over here. I don't judge people. I'm not judging people. You just don't know how your life can turn out, you know. Get this butter. How things can turn out for you. You never know. You just don't know. You ready to cook some bacon? Oh, yeah. I got some bacon, but I don't feel like cooking it. But yeah, I'm gonna cook. When I come out there, I'm gonna cook you something, Joe, something to eat. But Joe, I remember we was talking about mental health, and you know, as an older lady, and what you went through, you know, I'm so glad you strong. You know, you're real strong. Cause I, when I say what you been through, baby, like some people just can't hang, just can't. And then not thinking about health wise, like mental health can be triggering to people with health problems. You know, your body not right. You know, eating good, going through back and forth in and out the hospital. Just blood pressure, diabetes, cancer. I was on Facebook and I don't even really be on Facebook. This girl I went to school with, she fighting cancer. Young. You know, her hair came out and, you know, and all I do is just think like, man, you can be living good and she young. She don't look like I think she about 38, 37. Her hair came out, you know, and she just really going through a lot. And she got her friends from her school 30 years ago that she was going to school with that still been there. They've been treating her right, taking her out, being there for her. That's love. Like, you got real people supporting you and being by your side. That's love. Like, rice is ready. Like her hair came out, she was crying. I remember my mama went through that. Cancer, stage 4, and couldn't do nothing about it. Yeah, Joe. I'm gone. I'll be back, y'all.